Hi everyone, welcome to another Nature Walks video. You joined me today, stood on a country lane actually, just in my local village. So this is where I am, just stood here, probably a bit precariously, so I'll probably try and do a quick video. But what I want to show you is a plant. This one, boom, look how purple that is. Well, pinky purple anyway. So compare that to all the rest of the verge, which is very grassy, and then pow, look at the colour, really stunning. Okay, so what plant is it? Well, it's probably one of my favourites, and if I can encourage you to plant anything in your garden to help pollinators at this late time in the summer, this is the one I would recommend. This one is wild marjoram. So it's one of the herbs. Herbs are quite difficult to tell apart, but I think wild marjoram is quite an easy one. Particularly looking at the flowers, there's a lot of flowers in the cluster, and they're these beautiful, delicate, almost pinky white looking flowers coming from these incredibly rich dark red purple bases essentially, and that combination of lots of flowers in a big cluster at the top with that double color combination is pretty much unrivaled by any other. So just make sure that it's not thyme or wild basil. They too sort of have these tubular flowers, but nothing in this sort of arrangement. And of course what you can do is you can have a look at the leaf. The leaf is quite easy to tell. They're quite light coloured, they're not very dark, they've got a kind of a limey yellow look to them, particularly by this time of year. They can be a bit more luscious green in other places. You can see sort of more of the fresh growth there. It's a bit more luscious green, but rub your fingers, rub it all around, give it a good whiff, and you'll get a really strong smell of marjoram. It won't smell like basil and thyme, which probably we're more familiar with. I've got a terrible scent for smelling, so I'm not particularly good at it, particularly because I get hay fever, so it's not my favourite thing to do. But yes, beautiful flower, really popular pollinators. This is actually on a shady side of the hedge. You can see the sun's behind, which is why you get that horrible glare. So not particularly good for seeing pollinators today. This is all a bit in the shadow, but it's a really absolutely banging good pollinator plant. So get it in your garden, make use of it for cooking, enjoy the smell in your garden, but particularly it's great for pollinators. So I was trying to hopefully try and spot one as there's a mint moth around, but I might do another video on one of those another time. Really cracker. All right, well, I hope you enjoyed that. One for you to look out for. Loves these road verges. Doesn't have to just be in meadows where it's more typically found. You can find it just absolutely anywhere, as I found it here in this hedgerow. So just keep an eye out and see if you can find some. All right, bye.